Hola amigos, saludos de mi casa otra vez. Espero que este video los encuentre bien. Hi guys, just want to touch base with you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Especially after the first week of doing online learning and how we're going about doing things. And I'm sure you've gotten the emails and everything. Your parents have gotten emails now that we can do video conferencing, and I'm going to talk about that in a second, and grading, and just touch base with you about what's going to happen this week. Okay, so first of all, video conferencing. How are we going to do this for Spanish? Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. At 11:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to have a Zoom meeting open for you guys. There's a link on Schoology in each of the folders that day. So at 11:30 we'll start. It'll probably be about 20 to 25-minute meeting, just discussion, where I'll go over some things. For Tuesday, I want to go over the Rubiales assignment that you guys did, that document that's actually due on Thursday. And so I want to go over some of that, and I'm going to take some questions and answers, talk about some of the feedback that you guys have been giving me as well. But we'll do that Tuesday and Thursday at 11:30. So we'll have that going on, and then you got the email obviously about how we're going to go about grading this 9 weeks. So the way that I want to take a lot of your grades, because it's just everything's one category now. There's no summative, there's no performance task or anything. It's just one category. Is a lot of your grades are going to come from completing your folder. Okay, and so Tuesday, complete everything in that folder. I have a way of checking that, and it shows me how much you did or did not do, which most of y'all did a great job of completing. Just got a few of you guys need to get on it and get those things completed, and then I will put in that grade. And then we'll have some additional assignments like the Rubiales document that you did, where you're filling in the blanks with the verbs in the preterite or the imperfect. And a lot of y'all have submitted those to me, but I want to talk about that document again this week. But we'll have some additional assignments outside of just the folders that will count as a grade by itself. So I'll be grading that and getting those up to date. It's going to take me a little while to go through everybody's Rubiales assignment, but I'll be going over that this week. So speaking of this week, what we're going to do is just more practice with preterite and imperfect, doing practice activities, just building our understanding, our knowledge of when to use the preterite tense, when do we use the imperfect tense. Guys, those video lessons that I posted last week, and I know last week was a lot because there's just a lot of videos that I wanted to show you and have you guys go through. We're actually going to go through those in class and discuss those, but now it's a little different. But we want to make sure, if you're not understanding when to use the preterite or when to use the imperfect, go back through the ones from last Tuesday, the uses of the preterite, the uses of the imperfect, then the preterite versus imperfect in 2 easy steps, the 2 yes rule video. Watch those things, okay guys? That will help you out. All right, so this week we're going to be going more practice with those things, and I'll be talking about it during our video chat, and you'll have some activities to do and complete, to get done, to help reinforce what we're talking about. Okay, and then we're going to come back the next week, got planned, where you're going to make a video like this, and you're going to use the preterite tense, talk about something you did yesterday, and then maybe what have you been doing every day, but using the imperfect. Okay, so those assignments will be coming up in the following week, where you're actually going to have to record and send in a video of you speaking Spanish and using the preterite and imperfect correctly. Speaking of technical issues, some of you guys email me, Senor Spoor. I did the assignment, I did this activity, I looked at the video, but it's not showing up as complete. Okay, sometimes when I'll run a refresh, it'll show up on my end as complete, but not always. So if there's an issue, let me know. But I will say this, there's not much I can do on your side of it to help you fix that. So what I suggest, if it's still doing that and it's a problem and you're having issues, put in a help desk ticket to the technology department. Okay, you should be able to do that. You should have an app or something, I believe, where you can put in a help desk app where you can submit that and just let them know what's going on. And so make sure you're doing those things, because there's not a lot I can do for you on this end. Okay. Um, so feedback, guys, I appreciate the ones of you who respond and give feedback at the end of every lesson. I want to have every folder is going to be set up the same way, and it's going to, start off with a greeting. Give us a greeting like you're checking in, so that I know that you've started your activities. You finish with giving some feedback. So during the video chat, some of you, not a lot of y'all said y'all understood the preterite and imperfect, and some of y'all gave some very good explanations about when to use the preterite and imperfect. But I'll go over, for those of you who still have some misunderstandings about that, I'm going to talk about that on our video chats. And then a lot of you said you need more practice conjugating, especially in the preterite, because it has all those irregular verbs. So I added some different conjugation practices where I broke up the preterite into regular AR, ER, and IR verbs with the Kargar Zar verbs. And then the gemelos, ir, ser, ver, and dar, where you conjugate those. Those are our first set of irregulars. Then like the U stems, the I stems, the J stems in one practice. I to Y verbs like layer and creer, and then stem changing IR verbs. So you can do all those conjugation practices individually where you're just working on specific verbs. Okay. So, and then I added some imperfect. So in each day you'll see a folder. Now I'm not going to set that up as a completion task. That's for you to go and do. Okay, but make sure you're doing those things, especially you guys who told me, Senior Spoor, I'm not understanding, I can't remember, I need more help practicing the conjugations. I need to practice that more. So make sure you're doing those things. Okay, guys. Again, I hope everybody's doing well, and that you're safe and you're healthy, and that you're not driving your parents crazy. So, like I said, I feel like for the most part, the majority of you took care of business, taking care of your assignments and doing what you're supposed to do. Keep that up, guys. So keep it up, and hang in there. We're gonna get through this. I know they extended the time we're gonna be out a little bit more, but you gotta still hope, and you gotta believe that we're gonna get through this, and we're gonna get back to normal way of doing things. In the near future. So guys, hang in there. Let me know if you need anything, and y'all take care. Miss you guys.